Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your You Pick Tuesday winning video. Surprisingly, caught me a little bit off guard to tell you the truth. Big Lenny, not Big Rammy, not to be confused with Big Ramalama Ding Dong. This is Big Lenny versus Chris Bumstead. Big Lenny, of course, I'm not familiar with his IFBB performances. I believe he has none, which means he's not a professional bodybuilder. But he's been at some amateur shows. There's a lot of other requests there, guys. This is a little bit of a dubious matchup. Get it up to 500 likes, though. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Get it up to 500 likes, and I'll do all of the other more serious requests. I would love to see the Jay Cutler versus Big Rammy. Of course, in my ranking of the Olympia, Jay placed ahead of Rammy, but that's where I believe the judges would put them. And of course, I try to emulate or reflect the way the judges do judge. So we'll see. We'll see. Get it up to 500 likes, though, guys. Look at the midsections. Now, Big Lenny, of course, he's in good condition. He just doesn't have that slender waistline of a Chris Bumstead. And like I said, he's not really a professional. He's just more of an amateur bodybuilder. Good lighting. It looks like a pretty good show, though. I gotta say. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Would Big Lenny be better than Bumstead if they switched midsections? You can see Bumstead, he still has an edge in the conditioning of the wheels. But I mean, how far would you be able to go with this one? Look at Big Lenny. He's a big lad, 6 foot plus, 6'3" probably. Holding his head back a little bit, though. Maybe a little bit missized, but I know. Big Lenny, yeah, he's a pretty big lad, I gotta say. And kind of looks like George Peterson here. Is that disrespectful? Well, no, it's not. No. Turn to the side and look at Big Lenny. Look at his bum. It looks like one of those Easter eggs. You guys ever see one of those Easter eggs? Now, Bumstead, he's definitely winning in condition in his big man's chest. Compare the chests. Lenny kinda... Hey, I like this guy. I don't want to disrespect him. But, he doesn't have that big man's manly chest. He has what I like to call an ag bum. Imagine if this ag bum was pulled out. His finishing move in wrestling would be the bonsai drop. He'd impale people with that egg bomb. Go to the side, Triceps. Look at the small little legs on Big Lenny. He's big, but this is a 2020 for Chris Bumstead. I don't think it makes a difference, guys. Go to the back. And Lenny, you're going to take this one seriously. He has a decent back. Obviously, the guy's training that back. So whatever he's doing, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go work out with Big Lenny on back day. And plus, he's huge. He'd be strong. He's huge. 300 pound. He has that 2007 type, Jay Cutler type glutes. Legendary glutes. But those hamstrings look soft to the touch. They look like you could pinch them and they would hurt. Big Lenny, don't pinch my hamstrings. I don't know how Big Lenny sounds. Probably not like that. Go to the rear double. This is a better shot for Lenny. Yeah, and I'm being serious here, guys. Look at the lat insertions on Lenny. You see that? And a little bit more striations in the bum. Few wrinkles, and he's actually got some hamstring separation. Probably wouldn't hurt him with a hamstring pinch on this one. Maybe. Separated hamstrings for Bumstead. Not even. Lenny's beating him in the lats. He's beating him. You guys, I'm not joking. You guys know I'm serious on this. But the V-taper, obviously, the condition of the glutes. Bumstead would win the back shots, guys. Go to the abs and thigh. And again, yeah, Lenny's good, aside from the midsection. I mean, the guy's got a good set of lats there. He's a handsome looker. He's a good-looking man, I would suggest. And, again, yeah, You switch the midsections, and I would have to go with Big Lenny. I mean, yeah, Bumstead had some good striated quads, but I would definitely have to go with Big Lenny. Looks much more slender, more sleek. And Bumstead looks hilarious with that big Buddha belly hanging out. He's been drinking one too many of those Canadian beers up there in Canada. He's Bob Ciccarello says, up here building igloos all the time. Come on, Bob. Still at him over that one. And the most muscular ends this, I'll admit, ridiculous. Just ridiculous matchup. What kind of a character? You characters suggested this one. He's wanted to see it. Obviously, he's all voted for it. Most of you guys thinking, oh, this will be funny. This will be funny. Get to see Big Lenny's Chromius Domius. I believe he was in the hospital. I hope his health is okay. Maybe he should retire. Or I guess if he's not doing it for a living, it's not really retirement, is it? It's just stopping doing it. It's like if you play softball, You don't retire from softball. And you don't retire from part-time gigs. You just stop doing it. So stop, Lenny. People telling them, retire. No, what they're really saying is, stop what you're doing. You're not going to be a pro. Good effort, though. He makes it to Mark's Max Muscle Comparison, so obviously the guy... And he's a great guy. He's a nice guy, so we don't want to make fun of him. Chris Bumstead, he's a nice dude too, I'm sure. And he's a great champion as well. Hit thumbs up on the video, 500 likes. I'll do the serious ones. Have a nice one, guys.